Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video and welcome to the first episode of my FIFA 26 Road to Glory. And this time I was thinking I wanted to give myself a bit more of a challenge, so I decided to do this Road to Glory around a past and present championship team, and in particular my favourite team, Coventry City. Now, this doesn't mean that I will be using an entire team of Coventry City or Championship players, but rather that I'll try and make my team influenced by past and present Coventry and Championship players. So, as you'll see in a minute, my main team has 5 or 6 Championship and Coventry players at the moment. That will go up and down as the series goes on, and as you can see, there is my team now. 5 out of the 11 players are from Coventry, the rest are from the Premier League or other leagues. However, later on in the series, in fact by the next episode I believe, there will be more past and present Championship players and less of the other players who haven't played there. But yeah, for this first episode I decided to start off by playing squad battles because there is only 2 days until squad battle rewards are released, so I wanted to try and complete as many of my games as quickly as possible so as to get the best rewards I can, because right now my team isn't very good. I'd like to improve it, which will of course come through Evos, because a lot of my players are silver for now, but hopefully soon through evolving them they will become better, and through getting players through rewards and packs such as from squad battles. Also, my team isn't really good enough to stand up in rivals right now, so I wanted to firstly practice the game and also improve my squad by playing squad battles. But overall, I very much enjoy the gameplay on this FIFA. It is much better than past years, like last year especially. That game was not very enjoyable, and yeah, just passing, dribbling, it all feels much better, much smoother, and pace isn't as overpowered as it usually is. Finally, don't get me wrong, having good pace is very good, especially on the wings such as from Mason Clark and Sakamoto in my team, who I've just been using to bomb down the flanks and cross the ball into my strikers, Ekitike and João Pedro, both of whom have been on fire in this series, especially João Pedro, who in this game and particularly the next game you will see he was scoring so many goals. And Mason Clark was also doing very well, as I said, just running down the wing, crossing, passing, cutting the ball in to Ekitike or João Pedro, whoever he could find, and it usually resulted in quite a few goals from doing this. As you can see there, in the 90th minute, Ekitike starts a counter-attack, just running the entire length of the pitch, and then finesses the ball into the top corner to finish off his hat-trick for this first game. And yeah, this was just really fun. I know squad battles is usually quite boring, but for me playing through this, it was very fun to do so, especially when you're using players from your favourite team like I am here. It adds a new level to a game. It makes it really fun to enjoy. And that brings us on to game number 2 of squad battles for this episode. And yeah, this game was even better than the first one, I think. More goals overall. And yeah, I also came up with this new corner tactic. Instead of crossing it in, I'll just pass it with Rudoni to Mason Clark on the edge of the box, who would then find João Pedro in the middle and he would finesse it in. I got so many goals through this method, and João Pedro in particular just went off this game, scoring so many goals. I don't know what it was, but something happened and he just went absolutely insane for this game. Obviously it wasn't just João Pedro getting on the score sheet, it was other players like Ekitike, Mason Clark got a few, Rudoni got a few. And yeah, one thing they haven't fixed is the stupid handball decisions, because obviously that was not handball. Romero was in a natural position, however due to the game works it was given as handball, they got a penalty, and of course Haaland was never going to miss it, slotting away for their only goal of the game, luckily. And from here João Pedro just went on to get even more. Mason Clark found Ekitike and João Pedro was just let in behind. Nothing the defenders could do to keep him away from the goal, and he managed to get our 5th of the game just before half time. And then after half time it was very much the same story. Mason Clark running down the wings, could have shot but instead found his way to João Pedro, who got another finesse shot, and of course he was never going to miss that in this form, and he managed to score it. Soon after we won another corner, and I used the same tactic from earlier. Found Mason Clark on the edge of the box, who then worked his way to João Pedro, who of course with another finesse shot got our 7th goal of the game. However, we were not done yet, as another João Pedro goal led to the final score of this game, being 8-1, which of course was very, very nice for me, and I did enjoy it despite it being in squad battles, which is quite something to say. And yeah, after that last goal, it wasn't hard to see out the game and end the final score being 8-1. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought of it and what you thought of FC26 so far, if you have played it. Also, let me know what you think of this RTG idea. Let me know of any players you think I could bring in the future that I may not have thought of. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.